Yeah. Alright. Much as I like the sound of that music, let's go. Welcome to RoadCraft. And if you're only tuning in just now, hello. It has been a long time. And yeah, as you can say, I'm back. Let's go. So we're going to do the first part of the campaign. Haha, Thunder Down Under, AU. Okay, so this is an interesting looking game from what I'm playing. I ain't gonna lie, this looks a hell of a lot like Expeditions. I'm thinking maybe I might take this little truck, but I do like the Jeep. Let's go with the truck this time. You know, I think this time we'll go with the truck. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, hello, all the trucks in the back changed too. How about that? See, I really like that, but I really like that blue too. I think I'm just gonna go with a solid blue. Yeah. Alright, so the first one is Precipitous? I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Infrastructure request completed, unexplored. Unexplored, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I mean, honestly. Alright. So, back to where we were. So, an industrial... Alright, so... map details. An industrial town somewhere in the seashore is about to be hit by a massive storm. You have been tasked with making sure key infrastructure objects are well protected from both incoming weather and the flood that it will suddenly cause. Okay. And I don't know if I really chose the right vehicle, because I go, one's got more stability, the other one's got more mobility. So I went with the one with the more stability, and I figured if it's anything like SnowRunner, then I'm probably going to need more stability instead of, because I'm going to be like tipping over all the time. We don't want that. Ooh. Interesting. This is definitely not how I imagined this game was going to be. Oh, and judging by that, you can actually use 4... That's quite an upgrade. North Africa Spring. See, straight off the bat, I'm automatically like, this is an amazing looking game. It looks brilliant. Sounds windy. Here we go to tutorial panels. Okay.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today. And every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Sure, lady. Whatever you say. So straight off the bat, I go, this game looks amazing. Yeah, straight off the bat, this game does look pretty good. Oh, we found the horn. Toot toot. Alright, let's go. I really hope this truck's a Chevy, because if it's a Ford, it's going to break down on me. Oh, and have ridiculous. Whoa. Okay, so that's one thing we're going to have to fix up, is steering. Doo doo doo. So my other question is about this game. How much of the environment is actually destructive? Oh, I was supposed to go that way? No problemo, straight over the hill. Oh, and you get rewarded for objectives, which is nice.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
Phosphate. 177 meters that way. And the A&W sends the torque into all the wheels. So we've already got the differential lock and the all-wheel drive, which is actually four-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive, and low gear. So, yeah. No, and see, straight off the bat, I like the old school way with, yeah, whatever. We'll just go. Let's go. Not too bad. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Not too shabby. Oh, over the rocks. Oh, oh. Stability, huh? If you can't go there, go around it, you know? Or go over it. Scout vehicles are equipped with a winch. They can hook onto various elements, hold and aim. Okay. Like, I need to know that. Like, come on, honestly. Be careful here, I'm going to rip the damn doors off. Yeah, man. Vroom vroom. And doesn't that look like a fun little toy? Yeah. Okay, so check the map. Clear the way for the side. Yep, whatever. Okay. Well, I'll do that just as soon as I'm done opening up these doors. It's nice to see a lot of things are movable in this game. Unlike SnowRunner, which not a lot is, but, you know. I will admit that when I first played SnowRunner, it took me 5 or 6 different uninstall, reinstall to actually get the hang of SnowRunner. And what I mean by that is that's how many
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later.
Good to know the handbrake works. Alright.
The higher-ups don't cut...
L1 by pressing X. Marching retracts the grader in upper position, so it makes you drive faster, obviously. Manual gives you manual control of the grader and acts as asphalt destruction. Sand flattening, well... Alright, let's just get on with it.
Funding.
Take the gate with me. Why not? My only, Alright, I guess we're just going to push it out of the way and see what happens. Let's go. Come on. Oh, it's painful to move that little old car there because I go, that looks like a Chevy. It's really hard to watch that. Oh, and just shove these things out of the way, you know? Oh hey, at least we know where the gate is when we need it. So from what I'm seeing is there's a lot of destructive stuff and a lot of movable stuff, and I like a game that gives you a bit of variety, you know? Catch you in a bit. Alright, now we go left here, I think. Whoa, again, the driving is a little stiff. Okay, so where do we gotta go? We're gonna go, it said something about a phosphorus plant. Oh, up there, okay. Seems easy enough. Let's go. So far, like, it does come across as very simplistic, but it does seem like a lot of fun so far. A lot of things I can shove out of the way with a bulldozer, which is, not gonna lie, a lot of fun. Maybe right up here. Ooh. Oops, sorry about your bushes. Might need to plant some more. Look, a little dip over the road just there. Oh, why not? Take that corner. Yeah. Okay, seems like I'm going in the right direction at least. So I'm assuming if the circles change colour, that means the road's dodgy. I'm guessing that's what that means. Although my driving's dodgy. Pretty easy. So far this seems like an easy game.
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now. Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storm seldom builds walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Seems simple enough. Build a route, route, whatever, to deliver the crane parts to the phosphorus plant. Okay. Start plotting. Alright, I'm plotting. They said something about delivery. So I'm assuming that means I'm going to have to deliver this? Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Take a nice left turn there. And a nice big turn right there. Through the gate. How many trucks is there? That's 3 so far. Okay. I need to get back to that.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
A generator. Well, you say generator. See, I'm also noticing that there's no fuel. Okay, that like all these cars are electric now. All right. What did it say to do? Build a route. Track. Open. Yep. Oh, okay, so I've just got to drive through a bunch of clouds. That sounds alright. I'll just follow this road down and go straight. Down and straight, I think. Yeah. Ooh, look at the interior. Hold on. Hit the brakes. Man, oh man, this is a nice vehicle. $90 fuel. It's not a bad vehicle at all. As long as it's not a Ford. Oh. Let's get real. Whoa. It's a bit rickety and rocky around here. What did I say? I said I was just going around the corner and going straight, but I think... Let's keep going down, and we should hit wherever that is down there. You hit low gear through here, because I don't know how bad this condition of this road is. I suppose as long as we just follow the thing where it says, we should be fine. The scanner will help you locate quest objects hidden within search areas. Okay, so you still got to go looking for things. How handy would it have to have that in SnowRunner? Just to be able to find things and vehicle parts and stuff, you know? There's our generator. Oh, some environments can be pushed, pulled, knocked over, and hooked with a winch. Look for the yellow marks to spot them. Okay. That looks like a stairs. Why not? Let's just go for a drive. Boop. That actually worked. Boop. Oh, hold on, we're gonna go up there. Who in their right mind would drive over that, though? And we go... Boop. Just drive back down here. I don't know, just a tradie, you know, yeah. Just like every typical tradie just driving along their work. I don't like driving this, it doesn't feel stable. Well, it does, but it doesn't, you know what I mean? Alright, let's keep going. Drive up the dodgy looking ramp. Can I ram that and destroy it? Really? Not what I needed. I need that. I get the impression this would have been easier with the bulldozer somehow. Like the generator's not going to take any damage? Yeah, right. Haven't you ever heard of a crane? Like, you know? Whoop. Boop. Interesting way of doing things, I guess. And you're gonna try and tell me this generator's in one piece after this? Bull. Oh, but then it gets worse, and now I've got to drag it through water and mud. Must be one hell of a tough little generator. That's the other thing, I'm noticing this isn't... It's a little different than SnowRunner, but I go, SnowRunner seems to be a bit easier. In some ways. Alright, area review at all hands on deck. Okay, now what do you want me to do? Go wherever that is.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard.
Does this chick like have ADHD or something? She's like, ooh, pie. Like, ooh, piece of candy. I definitely can see myself going for long drives in this game. There's no fuel, so I don't have to worry about it, and even if there is fuel, the fuel gauge doesn't change. So that's also another good thing. Don't have to worry about fuel consumption. God, can you imagine it though? Can you imagine how much fuel that diesel front loader thing of mine would, up there would use? There we go, down the good old rocky road. Let's just stop here for a second. Like, just this scenery alone is just gorgeous. Like, it really is a beautiful game. Move out of the way, rocks. Whoop. Alrighty. Could you not find me like the oldest crane you possibly could find me? Like, honestly. Look at this thing. First of all, what is it? Whatever it is, it's as old as the bloody dinosaurs. Look at it. Move concrete slabs into the loading area. Well, see, you say I need a crane. I say I don't need a crane. I've got a dozer over there that I can use. Oh man, this is like Soviet Union old. This thing's ancient. Hold R1, hold L1 to activate the crane controls. Okay. And simple enough, R1 to expand. Seems simple enough. It's a crane. How difficult can it get? My question is, why the hell would I use a crane? Why would you use a crane when you got a dozer? That makes more sense. Or front loader, whatever you want to call the damn thing. Probably should have parked that crane somewhere else, but that's alright. You can just boop it out of the way with the dozer. Everyone who does construction right now is looking at this stream and they're like having a heart attack watching me doing it. That was easy. Aha. And then I spy with my little eye 3 blocks of concrete. Although, that being said, I did see the crane on the like little screensaver thing that said I can use 4 ropes instead of 1. I go, that's interesting. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this is old too. Oh, big turn. Big turn. There we go. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be. That's alright. I mean, hello, it's concrete. Shove her on in there. Aha! How easy was that? Resources stored in storage space. Yep, we got that. Each map can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases, rather. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to be completed. Well, hey, if you want more concrete, I'll get you more concrete. That ain't gonna be hard. Look, there's 2 big strips of it there. Hope they didn't want that tree there. Whoops. Come on. See, I go, why would I sit there using the crane? That's just going to take forever. While I've got a dozer, I can just push it around. That, to me, makes more logical sense. Why don't you stay out of my way, little trucky boy? Do. We're just going to push all the concrete in here. Perfect. I ain't using that thing, it's too old. Bloody thing will break apart before I get a chance to use it. Mind you, this yellow dumpster is a little old as well. It's like Tonka tough though. There we go. Now where's the rest of that concrete? And if we just turn that like that, like so. At this point I'm just showing off. Come on. Of course you'd have to get the way. Yeah, build your crane somewhere else. Aha! Look at that, 13 pieces of concrete. From the abandoned facility to the phosphate plant. Okay. Just push it through the mud here just a little bit. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to go down with the dozer and move a few things. Worst case scenario. Seems quite windy. I just hope those trucks can make that turn, you know? Considering they've got no drivers. Alright, let's just keep pushing this along here. This is where they might have a bit difficulty getting through. I could try and rip it up with the dozer, but I think it'd probably just make it worse. Alright. How many more objectives have we got? Yep. Well, we don't really have any more objectives. We just want to make sure that these trucks can... Oh, but look what they're using. They're using... I think we'll be fine. They're using these big trucks. They're gonna have to take it slow through there, but I think they will be alright. Just shove that truck out of the way, that's it. That's exactly what you do. Same thing with that, just keep shoving her out of the way. You take a very hard turn. Ooh. What is he doing? You knocked the tree. Are you actually kidding me? Should have just sent them through there. Well, we'll see what happens. Quite flash in there too. I mean, they seem to be making it. I don't know, we'll just... The two big ones at the front will do alright, I think. The ones at the back, I think, are going to have the trouble. Just got to wait on delivery, that's all. Infrastructure. Open. Yeah, we're doing all good. I moved enough concrete into that thing to make sure we're well supplied. If we're building a river or a dam or whatever we're building, those trucks should have been down there by now. Yeah, so it's going to be the last truck that makes the difference. I think... I don't know. I think they'll be alright as long as they... I want to at least keep an eye on them. Because we've got two different routes planned. If the other ones interfere with the other ones, we're going to be doomed. I don't think they will because there's a bit there, but... Made it through like it was nothing. Yeah, didn't really think that through. I thought they would have just been able to push the gate open. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you destroy your diff lock. And this little rocky road. Oh, those little concrete... Yeah, I figured as much. Out of there, crane man. I take priority. Oh. Alright, we need to redo the route again. No, it's not the route we're after. So this is why we're not allowed to let AI drive things. We're just going to send them through here, it's easier. I'm just plotting a course. Do. And that course is going to go straight through that gate. And there. Alright. And it's just a waiting game. Just the waiting game. Also, I just want to check something. Quality over high graphic. No, I'd rather go with quality over performance. The game already performs well enough, I just don't need it, you know. Oh, I guess that was the easier route. Look at it. They just went straight through there like it was nothing. As soon as I start seeing trucks turn, I go, I'll be happy. Very nice. And you? There's your friends. The other two friends are there. Good, 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 good. Nothing else coming down that highway. Nice. Okay. Connect the warehouse and the Ford base.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then, deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
connect the warehouse. Okay. If it makes things easier, I'll take the truck out there and go there and do that. For now, we want to bring resources track. Oh, another Jurassic dinosaur of a truck. Look at it. To retrieve resources, press H on start venture. You can restore them at once. Seems easy enough. Alright, and this is where we need the ancient crane. Seems pretty easy so far, this game, I'm not gonna lie, it seems relatively easy. Remember kids, always toggle your anchors. So much concentration on his face, he says. Ooh, almost perfect. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, this is so good. We're almost, we're, yeah, close enough. It's just a matter of hauling it down there, right? We are probably following a little close. Just a tad close, you know. Alright, let's keep going. Vroom vroom zoom zoom. I mean, we got steel beams and 3 slabs of concrete. We should be good as far as pressure. Which I'm going to beat this truck through that door. Oh, no, Mr. Mule, I'm going first. Probably down this road here. And to the right. Oh, look at that.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Oh no, I get to operate a massive crane? So cool. So cool. Well, first things first. I'm assuming it's just basic placement. I hope. Oh, look at this. We can dip it up and down. Look. Look, 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 look. We can dip the concrete up and down. Look at this. Yeah, nice. That was pretty easy. Come on, lift that stone thing up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Just a little higher, there we go. So far, so good. Come on, lift that stone wall up just a bit more. It's just like slab, 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 you know? Make a good sign screen commercial, slip, slop, slap. I must admit, like, as well, like, when you play these sort of games, you just feel at peace. There's just tranquility about it. Until your truck tips, and then it's just utter chaos. Oh, right. Gotta get that other piece. Oh. Come on, lift that pipe. Lift it up. That's it. You definitely wouldn't want to be in my way when I'm playing around with a crane and just see a massive slab of concrete or something come flying at you. Seems relatively easy. This is actually a really fun game. Shields up.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
All goals completed. How about that? Alrighty. In that silence, a strange kind of calm entered this the world's built, holding his breath, pretending everything is going to be alright. You might return to the hub. Alright, oh, look, we get a roller. I'm looking forward to that. And what is this monstrous caterpillar truck thing? I go, I want that. We want that. Definitely want that. Oh, we have to manually build that? That looks like fun. Alrighty, what else can you... Ooh la la. Look at some of these big toys. Let's have a look. Scout vehicles, Invictus, looks like a Hummer, Jeep. What else we got? Big gigantic caterpillar looking things. Giant cable roller by the looks of it. Ooh. And all these beautiful Arling Roadworks 120 special. Oh, the DS55K Caddock. Cannot wait to use that. Just gonna roll over everything. Turn it into my very own beef jerky, you know? The DS135A bunker, which is a tar bitumen maker, I'm assuming. Some weird little dumpster truck that looks like a caterpillar. Another big steamroller. Yeah, we definitely need that. What else we got in here? Look at all these giant dump truck toys. Oh, that looks nice. A Voron 3327, that's not a bad looking vehicle. A lot of these are really good looking vehicles. Ooh, the MTK MD76, look at that. That thing looks like a beast. And the Arizuma Kite 3, the Chromework L7, which is, I think we've kind of already got that. That's just a little bigger and nastier. The MTK 100mm, which that could do some damage. Crayfish, the Greenway 740. Yeah, there is a lot of nice vehicles in this game. And look, we've got massive cranes. Massive cranes. What do they give me? Something that looks like it belongs in the Soviet Union in the 1930s. I mean, hey, you could have given me the tank. Or the little baby tractor looking thing. Could have given me that. Alright. Well, there's obviously a lot more maps to... Oh. Holy. Look at the size of that. The Armasuda Bowhead T30. Heavy dump truck. That thing's a tank. Rebuild expansion. 2 new maps, 2 new objectives, 2 new mechanics. Well, 2 new maps, new objectives, new mechanics, blah blah blah. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, hope you've enjoyed it. If you had, hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time we're doing a little RoadCraft.